Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today. Welcome to the show as we're here for some European action as Palace travel away for the second leg. 0-0 from the first leg. So Palace with work to do to try and get themselves through into the next round of the Conference League as both teams will be hoping to progress. But here at Fan Den, obviously, we want to see UK clubs progressing as far as possible. So let's hope Palace can do it tonight. We'll be keeping an eye out for Forest as well as they're playing Midtjylland tonight in the Europa League. So we'll be keeping an eye out for that one along the way. So we're off and underway here. Palace getting us started as they just play the ball back into their own half. Now working the ball forward. Played out towards that far side. Just cut back there as they play it back into the middle. Now switching the play out to this near side as they edge their way forward. Ball chipped long right out to that far side and it's headed out of play. That's going to be a throw into Palace on that far side. So Lanach with this ball to defend. As Palace probably going to go for the long throw into the box. Taking the time over this. Long throw comes in. It's headed away. Ball knocked down the field. Palace getting back to intercept it as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And the ball with Palace at the back. I say edge the way forward. It's played out wide on that far side. Quickly moving up towards the halfway line. Lanach coming to press the ball. Palace just cut it back slightly. It's played back into the middle. Now switching the play out wide on this near side. Coming forward. Lanach coming to press the ball. Palace playing it into the middle. Trying to work the ball towards the edge of the box here. Switching the play out towards that far side. Long ball right the way through there. Taking it to the byline. It's an attempted cross, but it's deflected behind by Lanach. And that's going to be a corner to Palace early on that far side. So 2.5 minutes gone, guys. Corner to Palace. Ball whipped in. It's deep. It goes past everybody. And the referee blows for a foul in the box. And that's going to be a free kick to Lanach. So Palace with a tough test tonight as Lanach played Aberdeen in the group stages, and Aberdeen struggled against Lanach. So Palace will have to take them seriously tonight. Probably already aware of that after the first leg drawing 0-0. Now Lanach with the long ball up the field. And it comes right out to this near side. That's gone straight out of play for a throw into Palace. Just inside their own half of the field, close to the halfway line. Ball back in play. Now Palace with the possession. It's played into the centre circle. Now chipping the ball long into the box here. It's knocked on. Palace with a shot, and it's just gone wide. Hitting the side netting. That was a decent effort there by Palace. Just a simple ball straight over the top. Trying to get in behind the Lanach defence. And it was knocked on. And then just tapped it towards goal, but couldn't quite squeeze it in at the near post. Goalkeeper was there anyway, but good effort. Keeper gets us back underway. Ball played down the middle. Intercepted by Palace. Now Palace on the attack, coming forward down the centre as Lanach challenge for it. It's knocked away. That's now Lanach trying to get on the attack, but Palace quickly surround him there, challenging and come away with the ball. Now Palace working the ball out towards this near side, coming forward again. And it's just held up by Lanach there as Palace play it back into the middle. It's worked out towards that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box, just cut it back slightly. Ball whipped in. It's deep, headed away by Lanach. As it comes out to this near side, Palace regain possession. Now Palace again, ball whipped in. It's headed up into the air, not fully clear as the ball eventually bounces away out to that far side and Lanach pick up the loose possession. Ball knocked long up towards the halfway line as Palace intercept it and just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Palace coming forward again. It's played out wide on that far side. Just cut back into the middle. Now switching the play out to this near side. Ball edged forward. Lanach come to press the ball again. As Palace retain possession. It's played back into the middle. Now switching it out wide again on that far side. Trying to work the ball forward. A missed time pass there sees the ball roll out of play for a throw-in. So Lanach now with a throw-in. Ball back in play. It's chipped forward. Headed on. Now knocked up to the halfway line. Palace regain possession. It's played into the centre circle. Now working it out wide again on that far side. Coming forward. Played back into the middle. Now switching the ball out wide on this near side. It's just cut back now as Lanach come to press the ball. Palace managed to retain it. Now trying to work it forward. So eventually the ball's knocked away, and that's going to out of play for a throw-in on this near side. Palace take the throw-in quickly. Ball back in play. Played into the middle. Now Palace play it back out wide on this near side, coming forward. Quickly moving the ball back into the centre. It's worked out towards that far side, coming towards the edge of the box here as they try and find some space, but quickly closed down there by Lanach as Palace forced to cut it back. It's played back into the middle. Now working it out wide on this near side, trying to keep the pressure on here, Palace. As they edge the way forward. Ball worked through the amount of bodies there. It's chipped into the box, but the goalkeeper intercepts it comfortably, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Lanach. Keeper now with a long ball up towards the halfway line. It's knocked into the middle. Ball sets the place, trying to win it there. Now Lanach trying to get on the attack there, but it's blocked off by Palace. Still with a bit of ball low, Lanach, as it comes out towards this near side. And Palace managed to get a toe on it there to knock it away, but Lanach regained possession. Now Lanach coming forward. It's chipped over the top, headed away by Palace. Palace regained possession. Now the ball chipped forward. Ball sets the place, trying to win it there. Palace come away with it. Now it's played out wide again on this near side as they charge forward, racing down the wing. As they now choose to play it into the middle, but it's intercepted there by Lanach. Missed time pass as Lanach now work it back up to the halfway line. Palace with a clumsy challenge there. No foul given by the referee. As Lanach now on the attack, quickly working the ball up towards the edge of the box. Ball whipped in here. It's headed up into the air by Palace. Goalkeeper punches. Well, he's come to intercept it there, but he's ended up landing on one of the Lanach players. That's the first decent spell that they've had. It's been all Palace so far. So if you're just joining us, guys, we are still 0-0 at the moment. Don't forget, please do hit that like button if you like us covering your team or this game or this league. That's the best way to let us know. Likes help me identify the clubs that you guys appreciate me covering. Just to let you guys know, Forest still 0-0 at the moment with Midtjylland, obviously 1-0 down on aggregate. We'll be keeping an eye on that one throughout the evening. And Villa kick off against Lille at 8 o'clock as they're 1-0 up in that one. Now, Palace coming forward, edging the way out from the back. It's played out wide on this near side, just cutting it back into the centre. Now switching the play out to that far side as they move forward, coming up towards the halfway line. It's played into the centre circle. Now worked out towards this near side. Lanach shifting plays across as Palace managed to find a glimpse of space there, but quickly closed down. And now they play it back into the middle. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Lanach challenge for it. Oh, they've won it back here. Lanach and now trying to get on the counter-attack. But the last defender there for Palace getting across and making the challenge. I think the referee's given that as a foul. Yeah, he's made connection with the ball. It's not a lot in the contact in the challenge, but the referee, he's not giving the foul. He's giving it as a throw-in. So ball back in play. Now Lanach quickly play it up towards the edge of the box and managed to get the shot off, but the goalkeeper getting down low and makes a save. Now Palace quickly trying to get on the attack as they come forward. It's worked out wide on this near side, quickly moving up to the halfway line. Ball played forward. Lanach quickly come to press the ball. As Crystal Palace there just cut it back. It's played back into the middle. Now working it out towards that far side. Enjoying plenty of possession at the moment, Palace. Ball worked across the field, comes out to this near side. Now it's played into the centre. Coming forward, it's worked out wide again on this near side. Ball crossed in. It's deep as it's headed away. There's a bit of, the referee's given a foul there. Bit of pushing going on in the box. Not a lot in it, but enough to catch the referee's eye. Yeah, there's nothing in that. He's just gone down easily there. Ball not long down the centre. Comes out to that far side. Palace picking it up. Now Palace quickly trying to get on the attack. Challenge comes in. But referee allows play to continue, and now Palace playing it down the middle as they get in behind, and now Palace with the shot, and it's a goal! 13 minutes in, and Palace have broken the deadlock. Beautiful goal, straight in behind the back line of Lanach. They were scrambling to get back, but Palace already broken in behind and managed to just chop it past the goalkeeper to open the score. And Palace take the lead away from home. Sarr with the goal. 4 goals in the last 10 games. Yeah, the goalkeeper left his goal wide open there. Come racing out to close the space and ended up mistiming it. And it ended up being an easy tap in for Palace, and they'll take that. Now Lanaka get us back underway. Palace come to close the ball. It's played out wide on this near side. Now, ball played long down the field. Lanach trying to get on the attack here as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball whipped in. It's headed away as Palace regain the possession on the edge of the box. Now Palace on the counter-attack, coming forward down the middle. And Lanach with a clumsy challenge there, but the referee says no foul. Now Lanach coming away with it as they charge forward, and another challenge comes in, this time for Palace, but this time the referee does give the foul. I'm not sure how you pronounce the opposition. Lanach. I'm not sure. If you guys got any ideas, let me know. I've heard it pronounced a few different ways. So Lanach with a free kick now out on this near side. One man wall for Palace. Lanach now with the free kick taken. Ball knocked up towards the edge of the box. It's blasted away as it bounces down the field. Lanach quickly getting back to intercept it. They play it back to the goalkeeper. Ball worked out towards this near side as now Lanach trying to come forward. Closed down there by Palace. Lanach managed to retain it, so just cut it back slightly. Now, trying to work the ball forward. It's chipped down this near side as Palace headed on. Now Palace playing the ball into the middle. Quickly under pressure there, but they managed to retain it, so just cut it back and play it back to their centre-backs midway inside their own half. Now Palace switching the ball out towards that far side. Edging the way forward here. Ball played back into the middle. Worked out towards this near side. As Lanach now played back into the centre. Played forward. As Lanach just intercept it there and allow it to roll back to the goalkeeper. Lanach trying to play out from the back. Chipped forward. Palace closing the space. They managed to come away with it here, Palace, as they quickly play it back into the middle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as they edge the way forward. Playing it back into the centre. And again, working it out wide on this near side. Trying to stretch the Lanach formation to find space. Played back into the centre. On the edge of the centre circle now. Ball worked out wide to this near side as Lanach come to press the ball, but Palace just cut it back slightly. Now again, working it out wide on this near side. This time playing it close to the touchline. Ball whipped into the box. It's knocked away by Lanach as the ball bounces up the field and Palace regain possession on the halfway line. Ball played out towards this near side. Again, played back into the centre. It's worked out towards that far side. Ball just cut back slightly there. Played into the centre circle. Now worked out wide again on this near side, coming forward. Played back into the centre. Chipped long over the top there, trying to get in behind. Ball whipped into the box. And Palace, they intercepted it there, just couldn't get a clean shot of it. And Lanach knock it away. Now Lanach on the attack. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's played down the field as Palace regain possession just inside their own half. Now Palace with the possession inside the centre circle. It's played forward. Closed down there by Lanach as choose to cut it back to the halfway line. Now working it out towards this near side. Ball played back into the centre. Palace again knocking it forward. Trying to find space here, but Lanach just keeping 10 man behind the ball. Ball played into the middle. It's picked up by Lanach as they now try and get on the counter-attack, knocking the ball down the field, but Palace managed to get back and intercept it and just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. If you're just joining us, guys, we've just gone past 20 minutes gone. It's Lanach 0, Palace 1. That's the same score on aggregate, as I'm sure you're aware. The first game finishing 0-0, but Palace have come away from home and managed to break the deadlock in the first 15 minutes. Ball over the top there for Palace, but nobody running onto it, and that just bounces out of play for a throw-in. For a goal kick. Palace coming again. Ball played up towards the halfway line. Chipped forward. Headed on by Lanach. Palace managed to regain possession. It's played out wide on this near side. Now working the ball back into the middle as they switch the play out to that far side. Coming forward. Working the ball up towards the edge of the box. Lanach coming to press the ball. Palace managed to retain it. Ball whipped into the box. Oh, and it's headed into the back of the net. But it's not going to count. I think the offside flag's gone up. Yeah, the offside flag's gone up, but Palace there almost going 2-0 up. Oh, it's only half a yard offside. So VAR is just checking this a moment, guys. And just to let you guys know, Nottingham Forest playing away tonight in the Europa League. I'm sure you're aware of it. Against Midtjylland, still 1-0 down on the aggregate score, 0-0 on the night. Freiburg are 1-0 up against Genk. And Lyon still 0-0 with Celta Vigo. In the Conference League, Athens are 1-0 down to Celtic. And Mainz still 0-0 with Sigma Alamaka. And the other game involving Fiorentina is still 0-0 at the moment. So not a lot of goals so far this evening in the Europa League and Conference League. Now Lanach coming down this near side. Ball played up towards the edge of the box. Crossed in here. Headed away by Palace. Not fully cleared. Lanach pick it up inside the box. Trying to find space there, but the ball eventually deflects out to this near side. Lanach now trying to keep the pressure on. Ball played again into the box. This time Palace challenge for it. It's cleared down the field. Intercepted by Lanach on the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball played out towards this near side. Oh, trying to play it through there into the box. And Palace with a last-ditch defending there. Deflect it wide. And Lanach are claiming for a foul in the box, but the referee says no. Scott Chris, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Scott. Hope you're well. Scott saying hello, guys. How's it going, mate? Hope you've had a good week and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. Yeah, just seen a replay of that offside for Palace a few minutes ago. It literally is marginal. We're talking half a yard. Now Palace getting us back underway. Ball played out wide on this near side. It's cut back into the middle. Now on the edge of the centre circle. Trying to come forward here. Edging away down the pitch. Lanach with 10 men behind the ball again. Now the ball played over the top. Trying to get in behind the Lanach defence here, but it's just deflected out of play. And that's going to be a corner to Palace on the far side. Corner comes in. It's right into the mix of bodies. Ball headed away. Comes out to this near side. Palace pick up the loose ball. Now it's played towards the byline. Crossed in towards the back post. And just couldn't get a clean header on that as it goes wide. And that's going to be a goal kick. But Palace certainly the team in the ascendancy so far in this one. Now Lanach getting us back underway. Working the ball down this near side. Oh, it's a clumsy challenge there from Palace, and the referee's blown for the foul. There's a bit of handbags going on here. Well, really booked for that one. The referee just trying to calm everything down here. Oh, yeah, that just seeing the replay of that. That's not a good challenge. Took the man and not the ball. So referee just having a word with Lanach manager there. Obviously getting animated on the touchline. So Lanach now with a free kick. Ball played into the middle. Palace quickly come to press the ball. Lanach work it out wide on that far side. It's chipped down the field. And Palace forced to knock it out of play there for a Lanach throwing on the far side, close to the Crystal Palace box. Long throw into the box, headed up into the air. Palace managed to knock it down the field. Lanach quickly getting back to intercept it and just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Keeper now with a long ball down the field, headed on by Palace. There's a coming together again there inside the centre circle. Referee gives the foul. Free kick to Lanach. As they take it quickly. Now playing it out wide on this near side. Ball crossed into the box. It's headed towards goal, but the goalkeeper with a comfortable save there. As that relieves the pressure momentarily for Palace. That's probably their best effort of the game so far for the opposition. But good hands from the goalkeeper, sees the danger away. Now Palace getting us back underway. Ball played out towards this near side. It's played into the middle. Now working it across the field out to that far side. Coming forward into the Lanach half of the field. It's just cut back slightly. Now on the halfway line. Ball worked out towards this near side. Played again back into the middle. I don't understand why teams have players on a wing when they choose to keep cutting back into the middle. That makes no sense. What's the point in having a player out on the wing if he's always going to cut back into the middle? Never understood why teams do that. Now Lanach with the ball down the field. It's headed on, but Palace deflect it, and that bounces all the way back to their own goalkeeper. Ball chipped over the top, headed up into the air. Lanach with the possession. It's knocked forward. Ball deflected out towards this near side. And Palace back with the possession, but the referee, I think, is going to pull it back here. Yeah, he's going to pull it back for the foul. Now Lanach on this near side with the ball. It's played forward, intercepted by Palace. Now Palace trying to get on the attack, but a pull back there as the referee blows for the foul. And this time he's going to book him. I think he's booking him there for persistent challenges. Saborit, if that's how you pronounce it, booked by the referee, the Lanach player. Now Palace get us back underway. Coming forward. It's played into the middle. Now working it out towards that far side. Moving up towards the edge of the box here. Lanach come to press the ball. Palace managed to retain it. Ball worked across the edge of the box. It comes out to this near side eventually. Now it's chipped in, headed away by Lanach, and that's gone behind for a corner. Corner to Palace on this near side of the field. So referee's just having a word with players in the box here before we have this corner took. So Palace to take the corner from this near side. Ball whipped in. It's deep. Punched away by the keeper. Not fully cleared, but eventually Lanach do manage to get a toe on it and blast it down the field. And again, the referee stops the play. Lanach players going down a bit too soft in this game, trying to slow things down, which makes no sense when they're a goal behind. So potentially to get themselves back into this, they need at least one goal, but 2 goals if they choose to try and turn it around, and that's provided Palace don't score anymore, which we hope they do. Now Palace on the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out towards that far side. Lanach coming to challenge for it. Palace managed to retain it. They're coming together there. Lanach come away with it. Now Lanach with a long ball, knocking it forward. It's headed on by Palace though. And now Palace picking up the loose ball on the edge of the centre circle, charging forward. Ball played out towards this near side. It crossed into the box, knocked away by Lanach as Palace tried to chip it forward there. They managed to, but couldn't keep the ball in play. And that's gone out for a throw-in on this near side of the field, deep inside the Lanach half. Ball back in play. Lanach going down soft there. Palace pick up the ball, trying to cross it in again. It's blocked off, and that's deflected behind for another corner to Crystal Palace. So Crystal Palace now with this corner on this near side of the field. Ball whipped in. It's deep, headed away by Lanach, comes out towards that far side. Palace regain possession. Now Palace trying to keep the pressure on. Ball whipped in, blocked off by Lanach. Lanach now trying to get on the attack as they play the ball forward on that far side. Quickly closed down by Palace. And the referee is going to give the foul as he's brought down. Now the ball played into the middle from the free kick. Lanach quickly moving up the field. It's played up towards the halfway line. Ball not long down this near side. Palace scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball. Lanach with, that's a really poor shot. He got the shot off inside the box, but he scuffed it, and it's ended up going miles wide. Well, Palace, I'll be happy if they keep conceding chances like that. Now Palace with the possession, played back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it down the centre. And again, the referee's given another foul here. Free kick to Lanach inside the centre circle. Now it's played out towards this near side. Ball played forward, chipping it down the field, but that's a poor ball as it bounces straight out of play for Crystal Palace throwing on this near side. Palace now with a long throw forward, headed on. Lanach intercept it. Lanach just cutting it back there as they play it back to their centre backs. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. Ball played forward. Palace coming to press the ball. Lanach challenged for it, and that's gone out for a throw in on that far side. Lanach now with a ball back in play. It's played into the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out towards this near side. And they try and play it forward again there. And it's gone out for a throw into Lanach. Lanach now with the possession. Palace challenge for it there. That's gone out for another throw in on this near side to Lanach. It's about 10 yards inside the Palace half. Ball back in play. Thrown forward there. That's gifted possession straight back to Palace. And now Palace trying to get on the attack, knocking it forward. But not a good ball as that just bounces through to the Lanach defence. And they play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the keeper knocks it back up to the halfway line. It's headed on by Palace. Ball bounces freely there, but Lanach managed to come away with it. Now it's played out wide on this near side as Lanach now charging forward, racing towards the Palace box. Palace trying to get a challenge in there, but they've ended up deflecting it out for a throw-in on this near side. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team, this competition, the best way to let me know is hitting that like button. Likes help me identify the clubs you guys want me to be covering. If I see good likes for games involving the clubs that you like, there's more chance I will cover more of that particular club in the future. As we do cover a lot of clubs right across the UK on Fanden, but we're trying to learn which clubs you guys appreciate me covering the most so that we can focus more on those clubs in the future. Now the ball played forward. As they're coming together there again. Is the referee going to give anything this time? He's not giving the foul. So Palace on the attack. Now Palace playing it out wide on this near side. Lanach getting bodies back behind the ball. Palace just cut it back slightly. It's played in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball works back out wide on this near side, playing it towards the edge of the box, trying to find space there, but closed down by Lanach because Palace managed to retain possession though. Trying to find space to get a cross in, but again forced to play it back to the halfway line. Now Palace playing the ball into the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side. Palace on the attack there, but Lanach come across to make the challenge, and that's gone out for a throw-in. So throwing to Crystal Palace on that far side of the field. Ball back in play. Now it's chipped forward, and Lanach just allow it to roll out of play for a goal kick. So Lanach now with this goal kick. Keeper knocks it long down the field. Comes out to that far side, headed on, and that's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. Ball back in play. It's knocked forward. Oh, Forest have equalised against Midtjylland. So it's 1-1 on aggregate. Forest currently winning 1-0 away from home in that second leg. Now the ball played forward. It's intercepted by Lanach. Lanach chipping it out towards that far side. That just bounces out of play for a Crystal Palace throw-in. We're just coming up to 43.5 minutes gone, guys. It's Lanach 0, Crystal Palace 1. Now, Palace with the possession. Trying to work it forward. He managed to do so. Ball chipped out towards this near side. Now racing into the box. Ball whipped in. It's knocked away by Lanach. And that's gone behind. I think that's going to be another corner. Nice bit of play there from Palace. So, yeah, Palace with a corner on this near side of the field. Ball whipped in. It's deep. Headed towards goal. Goalkeeper makes a comfortable save there. But that was a decent effort from Palace. Got it on target. Just couldn't squeeze it past the goalkeeper. Ball knocked down the field. Intercepted by Palace. Palace just play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it down the field. It comes out towards this near side, headed on. 1 minute added on at the end of this first half. Now Palace chipping the ball forward. Lanach intercepts it. So just managed to retain possession under pressure there. Played forward. Palace challenged for it, but Lanach regained possession and just played back to their centre backs. Now Lanach coming forward down the middle. Ball played towards the halfway line. Now it's chipped long down the field on that far side as Palace managed to intercept it, coming away with it. Lanach trying to claim for a foul there. Palace now on the attack, coming forward. Just cut back slightly. It's played into the centre circle. Now working it out wide on this near side. Again, it's cut back, but there's no time for another attack as the referee blows for the half-time whistle. And at half-time, it has finished. Lanach 0, Crystal Palace 1. Palace with the advantage. Let's hope they can finish the game that way. We'll see. So the goal coming from Sarr. Let's get rid of that. Right, let's get rid of that. Just bear with me a second, guys. Let's have a look what the halftime match stats are saying. Should be coming on your screen now. Don't worry if you can't read it. If you're listening in on a small device like a phone, I'll read it out to you guys just in case you are listening in on a small device. So here's how the game has gone in numbers so far. Total shots 3 for Lanach, 5 for Palace. Shots on target 2 for Lanach, 2 for Palace. Possession 30% for Lanach, 70% for Crystal Palace. Total passes 103 for Lanach. 241 for Crystal Palace. Pass accuracy 66% for Lanach, 89% for Palace. Fouls 3 against Lanach, 8 against Palace. Yellow cards 1 apiece. No red cards. Offsides just the 1 against Palace. And corners none for Lanach, 5 for Crystal Palace. So, quick look round the grounds, guys, in the other games going on tonight in Europe in the early kickoffs. In the Europa League, Freiburg 2-1 up at the moment against Genk. That makes it 2-2 on aggregate. Midtjylland 1-0 down to Nottingham Forest. That's a good result so far for Forest, but on aggregate, it's still 1-1. So, Forest still with work to do, but they made a good start to their evening. Olympique Lyon currently 0-0 with Celta Vigo. That one is 1-1 on aggregate. Obviously, Aston Villa playing in the Europa League as well, but they don't kick off till 8 o'clock this evening, and they are 1-0 up against Lille. In the UEFA Conference League early kickoffs, Athens are 2-0 down to Seljuk, but 4-2 up on aggregate. As we know here, it's Crystal Palace 1-0 up away from home. Mainz are currently 0-0 with Segma Lamuka. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that one is all square on aggregate 0-0 as well. Rocco Checo currently 0-0 with Fiorentina, but Fiorentina leading 2-1 on aggregate. Real Valencia, I'm not sure if that's pronounced correctly. Kickoff against Samsupor at 8 o'clock. No other UK clubs involved other than the ones we mentioned. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date. Obviously, there is other games going on in other parts of the world tonight, but I'm not going to read them all out. We mainly concentrate on UK clubs here. Jack is with us. Jack saying, all right, guys, hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you, Jack. Hope you're well yourself, mate. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. And hope you've had a good week so far, mate. Welcome to the show. Right, so halftime break, guys. I'm going to quickly go and grab a soother because I have got a bit of a sore throat at the moment with a tickly cough. So it's been bugging me all week. That's why I didn't come on. I was thinking about coming on Tuesday, but with this tickly cough, I didn't bother. So I'm going to grab soother, but feel free to drop your comments in the Fandom community chat. I'll read out your comments as and where I can, and I will be back with you in a moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I was just trying to keep the throat lubricated at the moment. Just had a bit of a tickly throat this week, so it's been annoying me with a tickly cough. Jack is saying, I'm good, thanks, Gaz. Good to hear, Jack. Good to hear, mate. And thank you for dropping in. Always a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Jamie's with us. Jamie's saying, hey up, Gaz. Hope you and Becky are well. Yeah, doing good. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for asking. Hope you, Megan, and the bump are well, mate. And a pleasure to welcome you to the show. So we're about to get underway for the second half. Jamie's saying, sorry I'm late. I only got in from work. No apology needed, mate. That's the early kickoffs that come. They don't account for people finishing work, unfortunately, mate. But no apology needed. But thank you for being with us, Jamie. And Jamie saying, hi, Jack. Hope you're well, pal. And hi, Scott, Chris. Hope you're well. Top man, loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack is saying, I'm good, thanks, Jamie. Good to hear, Jack. And Jamie's saying, good to hear also. And Jack saying, come on, Palace. Yeah, let's hope so, mate. They've got the noses in front in that first 15 minutes. So they do have the lead, but still work to do in the second half. But if they can be a bit more ruthless in front of goal, maybe get that second goal, I think they'll have this one because Lanach haven't produced much of a threat going forward. A couple of half chances. So back underway. Ball played out wide on this near side. Lanach head it forward. Palace knocking it back in the direction it came from. Both sets of players trying to win it on this near side. It's played back to the edge of the box. Palace trying to knock it forward, but they've ended up knocking it out of play there for a throw-in. Jamie's saying, great to hear, Gaz, and we all doing great. Thank you, mate. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Thank you. And I hope the new job's going well for you also, mate. Long throw into the box, headed on. Ball knocked down the field. It's intercepted there by the goalkeeper for Lanach as they play it long. Comes out to that far side. Palace knock it away. Lanach knocking it back in the direction it came from. There's a bit of to and fro in there. Eventually the ball comes out to this near side. Lanach now with the possession, but Palace challenge for it. Palace have come away with it here as they quickly play it into the centre circle, trying to get on the attack. Brought down as the referee says no foul. And now Palace work the ball out to that far side. Now the referee has pulled it back. Jamie is saying, hope so, Jack. Yeah, let's hope they can get a good win tonight. Forest are still one up on the night. 1-1 on aggregate against Midtjylland. So Forest need to try and get that second goal if they can. And Jamie's saying, hopefully Palace can win 3-0 or 4-0. Well, yeah, hopefully. But I think any win will do tonight, to be fair, mate. They've got the noses in front. That's what matters. Let's hope they can stick and hang on to it. So the referee just having a word with a couple of players before we get back underway. Palace now with the possession. It's played out towards this near side. Ball cut back slightly there. Palace played it out towards that far side. Lanach coming to press the ball. Palace managed to retain it. Now it's worked out towards this near side, trying to come forward. But again, closed down there by Lanach as Palace forced to play it back into their own half. Now the ball Worked out wide on that far side. Palace playing it forward. Now on the attack, racing forward as they try and cut open the defence. Shot comes in. It's blocked off as the ball deflects out to this near side, and Palace regain possession. Now Palace trying to find the space. Ball whipped into the box, headed away by Lanach. Palace picking up on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's always going right wide, and that's going to be a goal kick for Lanach. Jamie saying, yeah, I'm loving my new job. And how's your job? It's good to hear you enjoying the job, mate. As for me, I'm changing jobs, so not really enjoyed what I was doing before. Wasn't quite for me. Jack is saying, I'm sure Palace fans would take a 1-0 win. I'm sure they would, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Any win will do. It's that kind of game, innit? So Palace have got another throw-in on this near side. If you are just joining us, guys, we're just coming up to 50 minutes gone. It's Lanach 0, Palace 1 on the night, and that's the same score on aggregate. Ball whipped into the box there. It's headed away. Palace will pick it up on this near side. Now Palace with a cross. It's deep towards the back post. Goalkeeper punches it away, and now the referee's going to blow for a foul on the keeper. Matt is with us. Matt saying hello. Playing Space Invaders on the bass guitar. All right, cool. How's it going, Matt? Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. Are you good at making your own jingles, Matt, or do you just like playing familiar songs on your guitar? Ball now chipped out towards that far side. Lanach now with the possession. It's played forward. Palace win it back, but couldn't keep the ball under control. Lanach knock it into the middle, but now Palace do come away with it as they try and get on the attack. But again, forced to cut it back under pressure. Jamie saying, did you have a nice birthday, guys? Yeah, it was all right. It was just a quiet one this year. Unfortunately, a lot of stuff going on with the weather has been so miserable, so I end up playing a bit of catch-up over the weekend. But I did get a chance to catch up with friends and family on Saturday, so that was good. Now Palace coming forward. It's played down the middle. And Lanach intercept it. Lanach playing it out wide on this near side. Palace back with the possession, and it's played into the centre. So missed time pass there from Palace as Lanach come away with it. Now Lanach trying to get on the attack, but Palace just managed to get bodies back behind the ball as Lanach work it out wide on that far side. Trying to play the ball forward. Coming towards, well, forced to cut it back there as Palace press to win back possession, and eventually Lanach play it all the way back to the halfway line. So, yeah, it was good. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for asking, mate. Appreciate it. And also a quick mention to Jack as well. Jack being the only person that dropped me a message on my birthday on the messages. So thank you to Jack as well. But, yeah, appreciate the kind consideration with regards to my birthday from you guys. And Jack also making a generous donation to the channel last week alongside Rick. And I forgot the other guy's name. What's the other guy's name now? I forgot his name. I'll have to remember that one. We've got a stoppage at the moment. One of the Lanach players down. But, yep, thank you, Jamie. And as I say, thank you, Jack. Jamie is saying, hi, Matt. Hope you're well. Top man, loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Jamie. And Matt is saying, I'm good. How are you? Good to hear, Matt. And thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. So I just got one of the Lanach players down here receiving treatment from the medical staff. I think it's just a knock to the leg. And Jamie's saying, all right, Gaz, fair enough. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack is saying, hi, Matt. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Jack. You guys, awesome. As always, with the positive vibes. Ball played up towards the edge of the box. It's knocked down the field. Now both sets of players trying to win it inside the centre circle. It's Palace that come away with it. Palace now play it out towards this near side. It's not long, trying to get in behind the Lanach defence there, but Lanach just managed to get back and intercept it before eventually knocking the ball out of play on this near side of the field. Jamie saying, I'm okay, Matt. Cheers. Good to hear, Jamie. And Jamie saying, Jack, hope your sister is well. Thank you, Jamie. Yep, hope she is. And Matt saying, been at the same job since 1998. Fair enough. Now, Palace with a long throw into the box. It's headed away, comes out to this near side. Palace just cut it back there as they eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper under pressure. What is it you do, Matt? If he says football steward, now we know why he's been in the same job all this time. Who wouldn't want to do that job all the time? You get to watch football for free. In fact, you get paid for it, don't you, really? Technically. Although you may miss the odd goal if you've got stuff to do doing the job. Jack is saying, she's good, thanks, Jamie. Good to hear, Jack. Lanach now just knocking it about at the back. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Palace come to press the ball. It's chipped forward. Lanach managing to retain it there as they work the ball up towards the halfway line, but a second challenge comes in from Palace. It's deflected into the middle. Lanach still with the possession. Ball worked out towards this near side. Eventually, Lanach forced to play it back out wide on that far side. Palace closed the space as Lanach play it back into the middle. Now long ball down the field, looking to try and get him behind, but the referee blows for a foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Palace just outside their own box. Jamie saying, good to hear, pal. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack is saying, VJ. That's it. Thank you, Jack. Nice one. Thank you for reminding me. That's it, VJ. Top man. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, I should remember him. He's been on the channel a few times. You know what I'm like, guys. I'm not always the greatest at remembering names. The more I see you, the more I remember you. But yeah, I should be starting to remember his account name by now. Just brain fog, unfortunately. But thank you, Jack. Appreciate the reminder, mate. Top man. Matt is saying, wrote a few tunes and songs. Cool. Yeah, I need somebody that likes making music to help. To help me with background music for the channel for video content. Oh, Palace on the attack here, trying to play it through the middle, but it's deflected, and eventually that's gone out of play on this near side. But sounds good, Matt. And after hopefully maybe one day get a listen to what you've created. Jack saying, how's Gillingham doing now, Matt? I think they're mid-table, aren't they now? Jamie saying, my brother moving back to Yorkshire. Him and his wife getting a new house. Cool. Well, we wish them well with the move and hope they have a positive future in the new home. Now, Lanach trying to get on the attack on that far side, but as they play it forward, it's won back by Palace. Now, Palace with the possession. Closed down by Lanach, but Palace managed to retain it. It's played back into the centre Now Palace move it up to the halfway line, but again closed down by Lanach as Palace managed to work the ball forward despite the challenge. Now it's worked out towards that far side. Play back into the middle. Ball played out towards that far side again. Coming into the box. Lanach challenge for it. It's knocked away. Well, the ball's got away from him on that far side. That's gone out for a throw in. Jack saying that's good, Jamie. Hopefully see him more. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And Jack also saying my sister moving to Wales soon. Won't see her. Well, that might be a good thing, Jack. You'll be able to go and stay, won't you? And maybe that'll be a good thing when you got to travel about for football. Obviously, that depends if she's on the English side of Wales, close to the border. Might be helpful if you end up playing teams like Wrexham. Now Palace trying to get on the attack on that far side. Lanach challenge for it. They've come away with it here, Lanach, trying to knock it forward, but it deflects off the Palace player, and that's gone out to play for a throw-in on that far side. But yeah, we tell her we wish her well. Jack, hope her move goes safe and well, and hope she has an enjoyable future in a new home. Matt is saying 12 goals in a week on Tuesday conceded. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Matt. Sounds like you guys been having a disappointing season. I keep hoping Gillingham are going to push for promotion. Give me a reason to cover them a bit more. But I'm sure they will at some point. Just going for a tough spell at the moment. Needs investment, Gillingham, though, that from what I've learnt. Now the ball played out towards this near side. Lanach on the attack. It's played forward, looking to get in behind the Palace defence there, but Palace read it well and managed to get back and intercept it. Now the ball knocked down the field. And again, the referee stops the play here. For what? I'm not sure. Jamie is saying, Jack, we see each other when we got free time. But yet we will see each other more than a year, once a year, I think he's saying that. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's awesome. I know you get on quite well with your brother. So that's awesome if he's going to be closer to you, mate. Now Lanach on this near side, trying to work the ball forward. Palace get a toe on it, and that's deflected behind for a corner to Lanach. Matt is saying roadworks. Yeah, don't even get me started on that one, Matt. Don't even get me started. The government's an absolute joke. Local councils holding back all that money all year. And then all of a sudden, the last 3 months of the year, they go out and start turning the roads upside down. Corner comes in here for Lanach. Oh, it's headed towards goal. It's in the back of the net. Lanach have found the equaliser. 62 and a half minutes gone. It's Lanach 1, Crystal Palace 1. Well, they've been inviting the pressure, Palace. They got their noses in front. They should have tried to go on and kill the game in this second half, but they've been inviting the pressure. And now Lanach have found the equaliser. It's 1-1. Jamie saying, I wonder why there's so many potholes. I'm joking, Matt. Well, we all know the reason to that, mate. Saborit. It is with the goal for Lanach. Jack is saying, Jack saying we got knocked out of the Sussex Cup semi-final Tuesday. No Amex final for us. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. Now Palace working the ball out towards that far side. They need to get their momentum going again. They were playing really well in the first half, but they've just dropped off a bit this second half, and now they've been punished for it. So Palace needing to rank up the gears. Ball crossed into the box, headed away by Lanach. That's gone behind for a corner. Corner to Palace on this near side. And Jack is saying, come on, Palace. Yep. Let's hope they can get the job done. Forest are 2-1 up now on aggregate against Midtjylland, winning 2-0 on the night, but 2-1 up on aggregate. So Forest getting the result turned round after losing the first leg. But they've still got to see out the result. 65 minutes gone in that one. Ball whipped in. Palace heading it wide. Well, Palace complaining now that the ball was deflected off the Lanach player, or the referee has given it as a goal kick. Jamie saying, oh, bum, come on, Palace. Now wake up. Ball knocked down the field. Comes out to that far side. Bit of head tennis going on here. Lanach now knocked the ball forward. Palace headed on. Lanach regained possession in the middle of the park. Now it's played out towards this near side, trying to cross it in there. It's blocked off by Palace, and that's deflected out wide on this near side for a throw-in. Jerry saying, Jack, that football can't win all the time. That's football can't win all the time. That's true, mate. Ball blasted up into the air, and the goalkeeper intercepts it. Now Palace to play out from the back. Coming forward. Ball worked out wide on that far side as Palace quickly move it into the Lanach half of the field. Played into the middle. Now working the ball out towards this near side before quickly cutting it back into the middle again. It's worked out towards that far side. Now Palace trying to find space to get up towards the edge of the box here, but closed down by Lanach. It's played back into the middle. Ball worked out wide again on that far side. It's crossed in. Palace with a shot, but it's a timid effort. Easily saved there by the Lanach goalkeeper. So 67 minutes gone. 1-1 at the moment. Matt is saying Gillingham this season, after unbeaten run ended, started playing in patches. Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it, Matt, when you see a team play like that. You know what they're capable of when they play well, but for some reason the momentum just drops off. It's always annoying because you don't know whether you blame the manager or the lack of effort from the players. Ball played forward. Now Palace coming into the box, quickly surrounded there by Lanach players. Lanach knock it away. Now Lanach trying to get forward. Ball played out towards this near side. Palace come across and challenge for it. They managed to win it back here, Palace. Now it's played into the middle. Ball switched out to that far side. It's crossed into the box. Knocked on. And the goalkeeper again comes to intercept it. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Lanach. Jack saying we were 3-0 down in 17 minutes Tuesday to 3 Bridges who are 2 leagues lower. Sometimes that's how it goes, Jack. You got to raise your game when you play the weaker teams because they're going to raise it against you. And sometimes that can be really frustrating when your team don't step up to the plate. Palace now coming forward. Ball cut back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played out towards this near side, hugging the touchline. Palace with a cross. It's whipped in. It's headed away. Bounces away out to that far side. Palace regain possession. Now looking to get another opportunity here as Palace with a shot from distance. And the goalkeeper's knocked it away, but Palace with a follow-up shot. And again, the referee stops the play as there's a coming together between a couple of players in the box. So if you're just joining us, guys, we're just coming up to 70 minutes gone. It's Lanach 1, Crystal Palace 1. Don't forget, if you like us covering your team, this game, or this competition, the best way to let me know is hitting that like button, as likes help me identify the leagues, the competitions, and the clubs you guys appreciate me covering here on Fanden. Or you can drop a like of support if you like what we do here. Jack saying now we've got 3 away league games in a row. Not one away since December. Playoffs are under threat. Think positively, Jack. If you've lost all your away games or you've not been picking up points away from home, you've got to think psychologically that if that's gone on for a while, law of averages says it has to flip back the other way at some point. Palace now trying to edge the way forward. It's played out wide on that far side. Palace trying to increase the intensity here. Played back towards the edge of the centre circle, but he couldn't intercept it well there. Matt is saying, I'm sure Brighton would I think that's meant want to play Gillingham at the Amex in the FA Cup and lose. Do you think so? What, you think they want to lose? Palace now working it into the box. It's knocked away. Palace have won it back. Now it's crossed in again, headed up into the air. Goalkeeper punches it away. And the referee blows for the foul. That's a soft one. So, yeah, I'm not following you there, Matt. You think Brighton would want to lose? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure if that's what you're saying. Let me know. Matt also saying even Tonbridge and Slough are just 12 points off the playoffs in 15-16. Ball knocked down the field. Palace back with a possession. It's played forward. Looking to get in behind. He's brought down there. Oh, Lanach have been. Well, they've got a yellow card and they're going to get a man sent off here for a second yellow. Sabaret has been given a second yellow. Yeah, it's a pull on the shirt. That's why he's giving him the second yellow. And Jamie's saying, gave up, ref gone down for nothing. You're talking about this game, Jamie? So is that a gift? Is that a gift for Palace now? Or will it make their challenge more tough? Because Lanach now potentially just going to stick 10 men behind the ball. So Palace with a free kick on the far side. Ball crossed in, headed away. Lanach knocked the ball out towards his near side, and that's gone out for a throw in. Matt saying Three Bridges are top of Eastman South East League with 84 points. So Palace making a substitution there. Richards coming off. Lerma coming on. Lanach also making a substitution. Bajic coming off and Cabrera coming on. So ball now with the Lanach goalkeeper. Jamie saying, well done, ref. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah. We did get it right, to be fair. There was a pull on the shirt. Ball knocked down the field. Headed on. Comes out to this near side. There's a bit of head tennis going on. Eventually Palace getting the ball down. It's hooked long down the field. Lanach heading it back in the direction it came from. Palace picking up the loose ball. Now Palace on the attack. Ball worked out towards that far side. Coming towards the edge of the box here. It's whipped in. Knocked away by Lanach as the ball blasted down the field. And it just comes away out to this near side as the goalkeeper comes to intercept it. Palace coming again. Ball played forward. Played out towards that far side. Coming towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in. Headed away by Lanach as Palace head it back in the direction it came from. Palace eventually get the ball down inside this centre circle. Jamie is saying, yeah, about 5 minutes ago, player gone down for nothing. Ref gave it. Palace now on the attack, racing forward on that far side. Ball attempted to cross it in there, but it's deflected. The flag's gone up for offside. If you're just joining us, guys, we are on just coming up to 78 minutes gone. It's Lanach 1, Palace 1. And Lanach just gone down to 10 men. They've just had a man sent off for a second yellow. So that should help Palace out in theory, only having to play against 10 men rather than 11. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button. If you like us covering your team, this competition, that's the best way to let us know. Likes help me identify the clubs and the fixtures and the leagues, competitions you guys want me to be covering. If I see good likes for the games or the clubs you guys appreciate or want to be seeing or hearing about, that potentially lets me know you guys appreciate my efforts and potentially means I could be covering more of the clubs or the games you guys want me to be covering in the future. Ivanovic going off here for Lanach. Garcia also going off. Roberge and Finkel coming on. I'm surprised they made that change, Lanach, as that's one of their best players that they've just taken off. Jack saying, come on, Palace. So goal kick. Ball knocked down the field. Headed on. Comes out to that far side. Palace knocking it forward. Lanach intercept it. Now Lanach trying to get on the attack, but they couldn't keep the ball under control there as Palace win it back. Now Palace knocking it forward down the middle. Won back by Lanach inside the centre circle. As they just cut it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on that far side. Trying to come forward here, but Palace come across and challenge, and now Palace come away with it. Palace trying to get on the attack as they work the ball forward, playing it down the middle, and a challenge comes in there from Lanach. Lanach managed to win it back. Now the ball worked out towards that far side. Played back into the middle. Palace again on the attack here, charging forward, racing towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. And he shot it towards goal, but it was always rising as that goes over the top of the crossbar. Jack saying we don't want extra time. Not particularly in this one because it's been, I've got to be honest, it's not been the most exciting game. Not the kind of game that you want to go into extra time, really. As we've not seen an awful lot of quality in the final third for either team, to be honest. Well, I'm sure we'll get extra time at some point in the Europa League or Conference League as the games start to come thick and fast now as we are on the road to the final. But let's hope it's not this one because it's not that enjoyable of a game, to be fair, guys. But it's that kind of game where Palace just need to get the job done. Now Palace playing it out wide on this near side, cutting back into the middle. Trying to come forward here. Trying to work through all the bodies. Lanach challenge for it. Palace regain possession. Now Palace taking it to the byline. Ball whipped in. It's knocked away by Lanach. As Palace win it back on that far side. A wall of bodies defending the Lanach box as Palace need to find a way to break them down with 10 minutes to go. Less than 10 minutes plus stoppage time. Ball whipped into the box, knocked away. Well, it's given that to Palace. Has it gone out for a throw-in or a corner on this near side? Jack laughing, and so's Jamie. So it's going to be a corner to Palace. So Palace with a corner on this near side. Before we get it, though, we're going to see another substitution. Canvert going off, and it's Mateta coming on. Corner taken short. Played towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in there, but it's not a good delivery as it comes out to that far side, and Palace forced to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper who's sitting just inside the Palace half of the field. Now Palace coming again, trying to work it forward down the middle. Played up towards the edge of the box. Lanach challenge for it. And the referee's going to give a foul for an elbow there. And that's going to be a free kick to Lanach. Relief. Matt is saying Gillingham are popular with Brighton and Hove Albion like Crystal Palace. Well, that's a bit more understandable because technically Gillingham, well, they could be considered a South Coast club, I suppose, even though they're not actually on the South Coast. Jack is saying they probably are, Matt. You let Brighton use your ground as their home ground for many years. Goalkeeper takes a free kick. It's knocked down the field, but the referee immediately blows for a foul. And Matt is saying that went down like a lead balloon between the supporters. Now Palace on that far side, quickly moving the ball up into the box here, trying to get the cross in, but it's blocked off by Lanach, and that's gone behind. Should be a corner. And Jack saying, before I was born. The Lanach player making the most of this. Which way's the referee going to give it? Yeah, that's never a foul. He's hit the ball and he's ended up making a bit of contact with a Lanach player on the follow through. It's not intentional. So, yep, it is going to be a corner to Palace on the far side. Ball whipped in. It's deep towards the back post. Headed on. It's knocked away. Palace regain possession outside the box. Oh, Lanach challenge as the Palace player goes down. And now Lanach trying to get on the counter-attack, but Palace quickly get across and manage to intercept it. Now Palace coming forward. Ball played up to the halfway line. Coming forward down the centre. It's worked out towards this near side. Ball. Oh, that's a really poor effort. He's instead of crossing it in, he's shot it towards goal. Undecided. He had the opportunity to get a shot off or across, and it looks like he couldn't make up his mind because he's ended up just blazing it wide. Jack is saying Gillingham is further away from Brighton than Palace. Gillingham 75 miles from Amex, Palace 46 miles from Amex. Ball played back to the goalkeeper. Played out wide on that far side. Trying to come forward here. Palace challenge. Lanach managed to retain it, but now the referee's going to pull it back for the foul. Matt is saying nearly all the Brighton supporters boycott the Pressfield. Surprise, surprise. Might just be money, mate, to be fair. It's a bit of a trek to be making each week just for football. So goalkeeper now to take the free kick for Lanach. Ball played down the field. Intercepted. Lanach trying to knock it away. Now Palace win it back. Palace on the attack. Now it's played out wide on this near side. Space to run into as Palace now cross it up into the box, but the goalkeeper jumps and plucks it out the air, and that relieves pressure momentarily as he quickly gets Lanach on the attack. Long ball forward down the field. Palace head it on. Now Palace back with a possession on the edge of the centre circle. Ball worked out towards this near side. Coming towards the edge of the box. It's just cut back slightly. Ball crossed in. It's deep. Headed on. And that's gone wide. That's going to be a goal kick. Jamie saying, do you know Gaz is doing Palace games, not doing Brighton games, lads? Yeah. Good point. Karyaku. What a name that is. Coming on for Lanach. If you are just joining us, guys, we're on 89 minutes gone. And it's currently Lanach 1, Crystal Palace 1. Ball now with Palace as they come again. It's played down into the box, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in, it's deflected, and that's going to be a corner to Palace. That was a good effort. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team, this game or this competition, the best way to let me know is hitting that like button. Likes help me identify what games, what competitions you guys appreciate me covering here on Fanden, as we cover clubs right across the UK. But as we grow the channel, we want to learn which clubs you and which competitions you guys appreciate me covering. So you can help with that by hitting that thumbs up. 5 minutes added on time at the end of this second half. Palace with a throw in on the far side. Jamie's saying some names are some name and a half that. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it, Jamie? Ball played into the box. Now Palace. Oh, they've lost it here, and now Lanach trying to get on the attack as they play it forward. It's intercepted comfortably there by Palace, and now Palace knocking it out towards this near side. It's won back by Lanach. Lanach now playing it into the centre circle. Ball cut back. Played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it down the centre of the field. Headed on. Now Palace back with a possession. Ball played forward, and now it's crossed into the box. Lanach managed to intercept it. It's knocked away. That's going to play on the far side. Jack is saying, I know Jamie laugh out loud. I don't even know how we got onto Brighton talk. Not even a Brighton or Palace fan in the chat. I think it was Matt that raised the point talking about the FA Cup. But I don't mind you guys talking a little bit about your own club. The only time it's a bit frustrating is when you start talking about your different clubs that are not in the competition for a full half. That's when it gets a little bit too much because it's off-putting to new fans coming in, obviously, that are interested in the game or the club that we're covering. I never mind you guys talking a little bit about your own club. Never, I always try to be understanding of that. But particularly in European games, it is helpful if you guys try to talk a little bit more about European football where you can. But that doesn't mean to say you can't talk at all about your own club. Just try to keep it in moderation if you can, please, guys. Particularly on European nights, anyway. The Lanach manager's been booked here. Not surprisingly, I thought that one was coming from the start of the game, how animated he's been. Now Lanach crossing it into the box. It's knocked away by Palace. Palace now trying to get on the attack. Ball played out wide on this near side. So just managed to get across and keep it in play. Played forward, but intercepted by Lanach. Lanach now playing the ball into the middle. It's won back by Palace. Now Palace trying to make it count. 3 minutes of the added on time has been played. 2 minutes remaining. Trying to cross it in. It's blocked off, and that's deflected behind. Is that going to be a corner? Well, Lanaca's celebrating every block, every deflection that they make. Jack saying, come on, Palace. 5 minutes to score. So goal kick now for Lanach. Ball knocked long down the field. Headed on by Palace. There's a coming together there. The referee's going to give the foul to Lanach. Jamie's laughing at Jack. Why is it the boring games always look like they're going to go to extra time? Wouldn't mind if it was an exciting game, but it's not been that exciting at all. It's only really got going in the last 20 minutes. So Lanach now with the free kick. Ball crossed into the box. And that's not a good delivery. It bounces straight out of play. That's going to be a goal kick to Palace. Looks like we're heading for extra time, guys. Jack saying, imagine we get pens. You jinxed it, Jack. There goes the full-time whistle, sorry. And at full-time, it has finished. Lanach 1, Crystal Palace 1. We're going to have to endure more. Been a disappointing game overall, I've got to be honest. Not a lot of quality by either team in the final third. Palace went ahead on 14 minutes with a goal from Sarr as they played their best football in the first half, but in the second half they allowed Lanach to get back into it, and Palace have started to get back on the front foot a little bit in the last 15 minutes or so, but maybe struggling to get their momentum going after dropping off a little bit after that half-time break. But as I say, at the full time, it is 1-1. Let's have a quick look at the full-time match stats before the extra time period starts. Bear with me a second, guys. Bring it on the screen for you guys to see. Should be coming on your screen, guys. And don't worry, if you can't read it, I'll read it out to you in case you're listening in on a small device, if it ever comes on the screen, that is. There we go. So here's how the game has gone in numbers. Total shots, 6 for Lanach, 15 for Palace. Shots on target, 3 for Lanach, 4 for Palace. Possession, 34% for Lanach, 66% for Palace. Passes, 231 for Lanach, 395 for Palace. Pass accuracy, 68% for Lanach, 90% for Palace. Fouls, 6 against Lanach, 16 against Palace. Yellow cards, just the 1 for Lanach, 3 for Palace. No red cards for Palace, but 1 for Lanach. And offsides, 2 for Lanach, 3 for Palace. Corners, 1 for Lanach, 9 for Palace. So Palace with the better stats after the full-time whistle. They need to make that count now in the extra time period. Just to let you guys know what's going on in the other game involving a UK club. Nottingham Forest have been pegged back. It's Midtjylland 1, Nottingham Forest 2, which makes it 2-2 on aggregate. That one's going to extra time as well. Jamie is saying, Jack, don't say that yet. He's said it. He's already said it, mate. Jack said extra time it is. Jack saying, come on, Palace. Matt is saying, Gillingham in Europe competitions one day at this rate still fantasy, I think that's meant to be saying. Hopefully one day, Matt. Never say never, mate. Who'd have thought we'd have saw Brighton playing in Europe? And we have. There's been quite a few teams that have played in Europe that haven't expected to beat. Jamie saying, Jack, love extra time. Yeah. And Jack saying, extra time, phone home. ET phone home. Yeah. And Jamie saying, getting a coffee, be right back. And Matt is saying extra time. ET pay the phone bill. And Matt is saying when it goes to extra time, I crave a pen shootout. It's always the boring games that go to extra time. So we're about to get underway for the extra time period. So Palace to get us underway for the extra time. Jack is saying Fiorentina if Palace win. Yeah, that'd be a bit more of a tasty fixture. I think Fiorentina are a decent European team. Now, Palace with the possession. Ball worked out towards this near side. Cut back there as they play it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide again on this near side. Lanach coming to press the ball. Palace play it back into the middle. Ball worked out to that far side, trying to cross it in. Headed away. Palace still with the possession. It's crossed into the box, headed away again by Lanach. Palace regain possession. It's played back to the centre circle. Now coming forward. Ball worked out towards this near side, coming towards the edge of the box, trying to cross it in, but it's blocked off by Lanach. Palace regain possession though. Now it's played into the middle. Switching the play out towards that far side. Ball crossed in. It's deep towards the back post, headed away. And now Palace pick it up on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's always rising as that goes over the top of the crossbar. Jack saying be hard in Italy. Yeah, it will, but at the end of the day, Jack, what we have to remember, mate, is that when your team, whatever team you is that you support, if you get a European place, that is why you want it. You want to travel to these places. You want to travel to Italy and Germany and Spain and Cyprus, Greece, Turkey, these kind of places. You want the adventure. Fans want the adventure, and the clubs want the adventure and the experience of playing in other countries. Have to work. You have to look at the positive rather than the negative. It could be a memorable night in Italy if they was to win. Palace now coming forward. It's knocked away by Lanach. Palace regain the possession. Although, Jack, you're jinxing them again, mate, you know, because they've still not got the job done yet. Ball crossed in. And that's headed behind. Palace just not at the races at the moment. Ball knocked down the field. Headed on. Comes out to this near side. Played back into the middle. Now worked out towards that far side as Palace take it to the byline, trying to cross it in. It's blocked off. He's showing a bit of frustration there. Jack is saying, yeah, Palace fans had 2 long trips. Bosnia, now Cyprus. I'm sure they'll like Cyprus, though, Jack, because the weather will be much better out there than we've been getting over here. So I'm sure they'll probably like that trip. Now Palace back with the possession. It's worked out towards that far side. Ball worked out wide on this near side. Played back into the middle. Comes out wide again. Now played back into the middle. Ball whipped in. Knocked away by Lanach. So it bounces away out to this near side. Palace regain possession. Trying to play it forward there. Wow, there's a coming together. Not a lot in it. And the referee's given the foul. That's a poor decision by the referee. He's being conned. Matt is saying he's going to miss. He's scored, or he will score 100%, and the ball blasts out of the stadium. Ball played forward, headed on. Lanach regained possession. It's played back to their goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long out to this near side, and that bounces out for a Palace throw-in. Now it's played back into the middle. Racing towards the edge of the centre circle. It's played out towards that far side. Palace on the attack. Now it's crossed into the box. Headed on, and that's gone over the top of the bar. Matt saying 2001 England and Iceland World Cup qualifier. Holiday to Cyprus and Greece. Cool. Yeah, Greece. I've been to Greece a few times. Beautiful country. Ball knocked down the field. Headed away. Palace managing to get the ball down. Now it's played out towards this near side. Coming forward. Played back into the middle. Now worked out towards that far side. Palace crossing it into the box here. It's headed on. Palace trying to get the shot off. It's blocked off by Lanach, and now Lanach coming away with it as they try to get on the attack, charging forward, but a sliding challenge there from Palace. Sees the ball deflect out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Jack saying they'll like it if they win. Yeah, it's raining at the moment in Cyprus. So it looks like the Palace fans have taken the traditional English weather over to Cyprus with them. And Jamie is saying back. Welcome back, Jamie. And Jack is saying it's actually raining hard. Just saw it on telly. And Jack saying, welcome back, Jamie, top man. Ball crossed up into the box. It's knocked away by Lanach as Palace regain possession outside the box. It's played towards the byline, trying to cross it in. Blocked off by Lanach, and that goes out of play on this near side. I think that's gone out for a corner. And Jamie's saying, cheers, mate. You guys awesome, as always, with the positive vibe. So, yep, corner to Palace on this near side of the field. Corner taken short. Play towards the edge of the box. It's crossed in, knocked towards goal! And it's in the back of the net as Palace grab the second. 98 and a half minutes gone. It's Lanach 1, Crystal Palace 2. Well, that's an important goal. Maybe take the wind out of the sails for Lanach, but Palace need to stay switched on after scoring that now. They allowed themselves to drop off in that second half after taking a lead in the first. So necessary now for Palace to stay focused. The goal coming from Sarr. That's 2 goals tonight for him. Oh, fantastic goal for Palace to take the lead. Just to let you guys know, Nottingham Forest still winning 2-1 against Midtjylland, but 2-2 on aggregate. Let's hope we can see 2 UK clubs progress tonight. Palace are on track. We just need Forest to get their noses in front as well. Lanach now with a throw-in on the far side. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. Ball back in play. Played forward. Knocked back in the direction it came from. Palace have won back possession there and just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Matt saying, I've stood in the pouring rain many times. Football does not bother me at all. No, I have done that a fair few times when I was younger. I don't think it's the rain that's the problem. When you go, I think it's a combination of rain and wind that makes it and not an enjoyable night at the football. In my experience, whenever I've been stood on top stands, getting wet, it doesn't bother me. It's the wind that when you get wet and it's windy because it just cuts through your clothes, you get wet, and then the wind can just get right at your bones, so to speak. Or at least that's my experience of it. Anyway, when I've been to games, ball played down the field, headed on. Lanach winning it back. It's played out towards that far side. Lanach playing it forward. Palace try and challenge. Lanach managed to retain it. Ball worked out towards this near side. Quickly moving up towards the edge of the box here. Taking it all the way to the byline. Trying to cross it in. And that's gone behind. And that will be a goal kick to Palace. Jack saying, get in. Come on, Palace. Well said, Jack. And Jamie also enjoying Palace's goal. See, that's if you're new to the channel, guys, that's what makes us unique. We are all football lovers here. We might not all support the same teams, but when it comes to football and UK clubs playing in Europe, you can almost guarantee that almost all Fanden members of the Fanden community will want UK clubs to do well. Now Palace on that far side, coming forward. It's played up towards the edge of the box here, trying to get in behind, but Lanach reading it well. Palace still with the possession. Ball played into the box. It's knocked outside the box as Lanach challenged for it. And now Lanach knocked the ball forward, but the referee's going to pull it back for a foul. Jack saying only 6 likes tonight. Like the stream, please, guys. Thank you, Jack. Top man. Nice one, mate. Yep, if you could, guys, please do hit that like button. If you like us covering your team or this game, that's the best way to let me know. Likes help me identify the clubs and the competitions you guys appreciate me covering. You might not be that bothered about this game, but there may be a game in the future that you guys would be wanting me to cover. And if I don't see good likes when I cover your team, then that means there's less chance I'm going to cover it in the future. If I see good likes when I cover your team, then there's more chance I will cover more of your club's games in the future. And it doesn't have to be stupid numbers, guys, because we are still an up-and-coming channel. So we don't expect to see 200 likes or something stupid like that. We're nowhere near that yet. But we do expect to be seeing likes getting into double figures. So please do show support, guys, if you like us covering this game. Now, Palace on the attack, coming forward down that far side. It's played back into the middle. Lanach trying to challenge. Palace retain it, though, as they cut the ball back slightly. Now it's played out wide on that far side, coming towards the edge of the box, looking for space as they take it to the byline. It's just cut back slightly. looking for opportunity to get a shot off here, but Lanach pressing to win it back on that far side. Palace now with a shot. Oh, it's hit the top of the crossbar. And now the ball bouncing around in the box, but Palace trying to knock it back into the mix. It's knocked away as the ball bounces away out to that far side. Now Palace back with the possession. Ball whipped in, headed towards goal, and it's bounced off the post, and eventually the goalkeeper does intercept it. But Crystal Palace there hitting the woodwork on 2 occasions in a matter of a minute. So, yep, thank you, Jack. Thank you for trying to help, mate. Appreciated. Jamie saying, Matt, I'd done that when I was younger. When I used to have a second ticket. Ball not long down the field. It's gone all the way back to the Palace goalkeeper. 1 minute added on at the end of this first period of extra time. Palace coming forward down the middle. It's played out towards this near side. Just cutting it back slightly. Ball chipped out towards that far side. Ball played back to the halfway line. Matt is saying, I've got waterproof coat. Cool. I've got a waterproof jacket somewhere that I love, and I cannot find it for the life of me. It's not a jacket. It's like an overcoat thing, and I haven't been able to find it for I don't know how long. There goes the half-time whistle for extra time. And Palace have their noses in front. It's currently Lanach 1, Palace 2. Jamie saying, Matt, I think everyone's got a waterproof jacket. And Jamie saying season tickets. And Jack is saying, yep, most UK clubs I can back in Europe. Palace, Forest, Villa want all to win till it gets to United's rivals. Then, yeah, but most I support. Yeah, I know that, Jack. Thank you, mate. That's why we value you. That's why we value you guys being part of Fan Den, as you support your own clubs passionately, but always try to get behind all UK clubs when they play in Europe. And that's, as football fans, that's what we should do, guys, in my opinion. The rivalries have got plenty of time in domestic football. When it comes to European football, we should get behind the clubs that are flying the flag for our country. I'm just going to quickly go for a quick pre-break before the second period of extra time starts, guys. So I'll be back with you in a sec. Sorry, just having a quick biscuit snack as I've not had my tea yet, or evening meal, whatever you want to call it. So just a quick biscuit to tide me over. Palace now on this near side. Trying to find space, but they choose to play it all the way back to the halfway line. Matt is saying Sainsbury's vegetable lasagna for tea, just 10 minutes in the microwave. Cool. Enjoy, Matt. Can't beat homemade lasagna, though. I had homemade lasagna the other day. My lovely lady made it. Now, Palace in the middle of the park. It's played out wide on this near side. Ball played forward. Lanach coming to press the ball. Palace cut it back. Played back into the middle. Now, Palace charging forward. Shot comes in, and it's over the top of the crossbar. And Jamie's saying, Matt, nice. And Matt saying, tonight, few beers plus crisp and pork scratchings. I've not had pork scratchings for ages. Ball now with Palace. It's played long down the field. Lanach knocking it out towards that far side. Palace challenge for it. Lanach have gone down, and the referee's going to give the foul. Still 2-2 on aggregate for Midtjylland and Nottingham Forest. Villa have kicked off against Lille. It's still 0-0 in that one. 5 minutes gone. Quite a few games going on tonight in the Europa League and Conference League. Ball now played right across the field out to this near side. It's headed on. Palace allow the ball to roll out of play there. Well, the Lanach player coming racing across there to make the challenge, and he's ended up injuring himself there. And Jamie saying, enjoy, Matt. Well said, Jamie. I think he's put the weight on his foot, and he's ended up jolting it, I think. If you look at the Lanach manager from a certain angle, do you not think he looks like the Liverpool manager a bit? Maybe it's just a bald head, I don't know. Yeah, he has got a look about him. There's a similarity. So Lanach are making a substitution. Apparently, Palace fans can't fly back till tomorrow. No flights out of Cyprus tonight, so they're going to have to fly back tomorrow. Well, I'm sure the fans will enjoy the experience overnight, have a few beers, enjoy the local hospitality and their adventures in Europe. Palace now on the attack as we're back underway. The Lanach player has had to go off with the injury to the knee. Now Palace playing it forward, coming into the box from this near side. It's crossed in, knocked away by Lanach as the ball bounces out to this near side, and that's going out to play for a Crystal Palace throw-in. Jamie saying, yeah, I was thinking that. What did I say? I've forgotten, Jamie. I've forgotten, mate. Sorry, my brain's a bit flustered tonight. What did I say? What was we thinking? Palace now playing it back to the halfway line. It's worked into the middle of the park. Now trying to work it forward. Lanach come to challenge. Palace managed to retain it. Ball worked out wide on this near side as Palace now charge forward, racing towards the edge of the box, trying to play it through all the bodies there, but Lanach intercept it, and now Lanach trying to get on the counter-attack. Ball worked out wide on this near side. Lanach, he's managed to knock it past the man there as he comes towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, and that's not a good delivery as it bounces right out towards that far side for a throw-in. And Lanach are trying to claim for a foul in the box here off the ball. Oh, the manager. Sorry, Jamie, I forgot. The manager, he looks like Liverpool manager. Yeah, he does. He does, doesn't he? I think he does. It's definitely a look about him, similarity. Sorry, Jamie. Brain fog, mate. Palace fans in good spirits. Cabrera going off, and it's Rubio coming on for Lanach. So Palace have got a throw in on the far side of the field. Ball back in play. Lanach try and challenge for it. Palace managed to come away with it though as they play it into the middle. Now working the ball out towards this near side. Lanach come to challenge. Palace play it forward. Playing the 1-2. Lanach with a crunching challenge there. That is a foul and the referee's not giving it as Lanach managed to knock it away. Now Lanach on the attack, but as they play it forward, it's won back by Palace. The referee's showing a bit of favouritism here with some of these fouls. If you're just joining us, guys, it's currently Lanach 1, Crystal Palace 2. Lanach down to 10 men after having a man sent off in the second half of the game. But at the full time, it was 1-1, but Palace have scored in the first period of extra time to take the lead again for the second time in the game. And the referee just going over to the touchline here, giving a yellow card to people on the bench because he's on a power trip. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team this game, then please do hit that like button. Hopefully, we can match the likes we got for Forest. We managed to get into double figures when we covered the Forest game. So hopefully, we can match it for this same game. Wouldn't like to think that Forest, which wasn't the most entertaining game, to be fair, but I wouldn't like to think that Forest have a bigger fan community than Crystal Palace, because I've always thought of both clubs as similar sized clubs. But if we can get double figures covering just a group game for Forest, then we should be able to get at least 10 likes for this game. Would be disappointing if it wasn't. Oh, we got fans throwing stuff on the field here, and somebody's just tried to throw something at the referee. Matt Matt is saying Cyprus, half Greek and half Cyprus. Half Greek and half Turkish, mate. Half the island belongs to Turkey. Half British as well. It's a weird island, Cyprus. It's divided into three countries. One is Cyprus itself, and then you got the other end of Cyprus, which belongs to Turkey, and then the bottom end, in the bottom corner, belongs to the British. Loads of objects being thrown onto the pitch from behind the goal. And Jack is saying, blow the final whistle, ref. Jamie's saying, don't worry about it. Pal, everyone have one of them days. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Top man. So Palace making a substitution here. And it's Wharton going off and Hughes coming on. Jamie's saying, Jack, it'd be nice. Palace now with the possession. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Just cut back slightly as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now it's worked out towards this near side. Jack is saying, to be fair, Nottingham have a whole city with only two clubs, one being in league, two, whereas Palace in London with loads of clubs. I think you're missing the point I'm trying to make, Jack. Ball chipped forward. Now Lanach on the attack. We're into added on time. Ball played into the box. It's crossed in, headed away by Palace. Comes out to this near side. Oh, that's a poor challenge. And the referee's going to have to deal with this now. 4 minutes added on at the end of this second period of extra time. And it was Oliver Glasner's been booked by the referee. So the manager into the referee's book as the referee on a power trip. Matt is saying Liverpool manager did slot right into place at did slot right into place at Anfield. I'm not following you there, Matt. We're just saying that the Lanach manager looks a bit like him. That's all we were saying, but I'm not quite following what you're saying there, mate. My apologies. So potential red card check here. He's taking time over this red card decision. Now he's going over to the monitor by the looks of it. So Forest have gone to penalties in their tie as it's finished 2-2 after extra time. So they're having penalties. Villa still 0-0 on the night against Lille. So Lanach are going to get another red card here, and they're going to go down to 9 men now. Second red card. So Lanach have got a free kick here, and Lanach are also pushing the goalkeeper up to try and find an equalizer here late in the game. Ball crossed up towards the edge of the box, knocked away. All sorts of plays. Oh, now Palace with space to run into, and Lanaka with no goalkeeper as Palace charging forward. Shot towards goal. Oh, it's bounced off the post. Ball knocked down the field, comes out to this near side. Palace had it forward. Now Palace on the attack. It's played back into the middle. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Jimmy's asking something of Matt. With the question, yeah, I'm not sure what he's saying there. He might have gone having his lasagna, mate. Jimmy's saying Villa just missed open net. Ball played out towards this near side. Now Palace charging towards the Lanach box. Coming into the box, gets the shot off, but it's hit the side netting. Jamie is saying, oh my God, VAR and ref, done English club, good tonight. We don't say that very often. Don't jinx it, Jamie. There goes the full-time whistle, and at full-time it has finished. Lanark 1, Crystal Palace 2, and Palace progress into the quarter-finals of the Europa Conference League for the first time in their history playing in Europe, and they're making a little bit of history for themselves, progressing to the quarter-finals. Let's have a look at the full-time match stats. Just bear with me a second, guys. Let's get it on the screen. If you got any final thoughts, drop them in now, guys. If you want it read out live, or you can leave a comment after I end the stream, and I will do my best to respond to you as soon as I get a minute. So let's have a look how the game has gone in numbers. And don't forget, guys, please do consider subscribing if you're new to the button before you leave. And a big thank you to all you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Appreciate the support. So here's how the game has gone in numbers. Total shots, 7 for Lanark, 27 for Palace. And shots on target, 4 for Lanark, 8 for Palace. Possession, 31% for Lanark, 69% for Palace. Passes, 272 for Lanark, 574 for Palace. Pass accuracy, 66% for Lanark, 91% for Palace. Fouls, 8 against Lanark, 22 against Palace. Yellow cards, 2 for Lanach, 3 for Palace. Red cards, 2 for Lanach, none for Palace. Offsides, 2 for Lanach, and 3 for Palace. And corners, 1 for Lanach, 10 for Palace. A quick look round the grounds, guys, in the Europa, UEFA Europa League. Finished Freiburg 5, Genk 1. That finishing 5-2 on aggregate to Freiburg. In the other game, involving UK clubs that kicked off early, shall we say, Midtjylland 1, Nottingham Forest 2. That's finished 2-2 on aggregate after extra time. It's gone to penalties, and Forest have got their noses ahead on penalties 1-0. Olympic Lyon have gone out against Celta Vigo, losing 2-0 on the night, 3-1 on aggregate. Aston Villa have just recently kicked off 23 minutes ago, 0-0 on the night, but Villa still ahead with that away goal, which gives them the advantage. Porto 1-0 up against Stuttgart. That's 3-1 on aggregate, 24 minutes gone in that one. Real Betis 1, Panathinaikos 0. That one's 1-1 now on aggregate, 27 minutes gone. Roma 0, Bologna 1. That makes it 2-1 to Bologna on aggregate, 26 minutes gone in that one. Into the UEFA Conference League, AEK Athens 0, Sijak 2. Athens going through 4-2 on aggregate. As we know here, it's finished Lanach 1, Crystal Palace 2, and Palace progress after extra time 2-1 on aggregate. Mainz have won 2-0 against Sigma Olomouc, and that's the same score on aggregate. So Mainz through to the next round, winning 2-0 on aggregate. Rako Chakowski, I'm probably not reading that right. I've lost 2-1 to Fiorentina. Fiorentina progress into the next round, winning 4-2 on aggregate. Rayo Valenca currently 0-0 with Samsipur. That game is currently 3-1 on aggregate to Rayo Valencia. And Shakhtar Donetsk currently 1-0 down to Lech Poznan, but winning 3-2 on aggregate over the two ties. Sparta Prague currently 1-0 down to AZ Alkmaar, and AZ currently winning 3-1 on aggregate. And finally, Strasbourg currently losing 1-0 to Rejak, but it's 2-2 on aggregate. And Jack saying, thanks for the stream, guys. Take care. My pleasure. My pleasure, Jack. Thank you very much for your company and conversation. Been a pleasure having you with us, as always, mate. The point, and just to quickly explain to you, Jack, before you go, if you're still there, the point I was making before about Palace and Forest is the point. To me, they're both similar sized clubs. I wouldn't want to argue about which is bigger or smaller. I'm not really bothered. But to me, they're similar sized clubs. But the reason I mentioned it was because I've got to try different strategies to encourage people to drop likes. So I was trying a little bit of psychology in that instance, pointing out that if we can hit 10 likes for a crappy group game for Forest, then why should we not be expecting to hit 10 likes for a knockout game for Crystal Palace, a game that matters? So that was the point I was trying to make, that if we can't hit 10 likes to match what Forest gave us in that game when it was just a normal group game, that would be a disappointing look for Crystal Palace, obviously not appreciating our efforts here on Fandom. But anyway, I just thought I'd take the time to explain, Jack. Sometimes when I say stuff like that, mate, it's not because I'm trying to start a debate or anything like that. It's simply because I'm trying psychology to encourage fans to hit the like button. But yeah, thank you for being with us, Jack. Always a pleasure, mate. Thank you for your company and conversation. Once again, thank you very much for your thoughtfulness. Dropping me the birthday message on my birthday on the channel was appreciated, didn't go unnoticed. So thank you, Jack. Best wishes to you and your family. Enjoy what's left of your week and hope you have a good weekend ahead, mate. Take care. Stay safe, Jack. All the best, mate. And Jack also saying, take care. All talk soon. Top man. Thank you, Jack. And Jamie saying, take care, Jack. You look after yourself, pal. Well said, top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, take care, Matt. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack is saying 6 likes tonight, Gaz. Yeah, it's disappointing. Well, Palace fans will regret it if they drop, if they expect us to cover more of their game in the future. They might regret it when they drop back into the Championship and we don't give them much attention, because at some point, I have no doubt that they will drop back into the Championship at some point. Maybe not in the next couple of seasons, but at some point they will drop off and end up back in the Championship, and then they will regret not supporting us when we covered them while they was riding high. But thank you for letting me know, Jack. Can't win them all, mate. Jamie's saying, great live again, Gaz. Mate, take care, pal. Night. Bye for now. Night, Becky. Be safe. Enjoy your evening, and hopefully see you on the weekend if you are if you're not busy. To take care. Good night. Thank you, Jamie. Always a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you, Megan, and the bump. Hope you have a good enjoy what's left of your working week and have a good weekend ahead. And yes, I hope to be on at the weekend. As I said to you guys, the reason I wasn't on last weekend was because it was my birthday. But I hope to be on at least once this weekend. But yeah, thank you, Jamie. Best wishes to you and Megan. And as I say, I hope you have a good weekend ahead, mate. Take care. Stay safe. Always a pleasure. Take care, mate. And Matt is saying, my vinyl collection, loads, sounds, effects, and aerobic. I can't read that word. Arabic. I know what it's meaning, but I can't read it. Great for making tunes. All right. Oh, I didn't know you could get. Didn't know that you could get records. Like I know about records. So I'm an 80s kid, so I know about records, but I didn't realize you could get records with just sound effects on. I'll have to look out for that, because maybe they'd probably do it on CDs these days. But yep, thank you for that, Matt. Thank you, mate. Nice one for letting me know. And Matt saying mixing vinyl, the needles cost a bit. Yeah, they do. I remember. I know my cousin's a bit of a DJ freak. He loves mixing the music and stuff, but he's always too busy when I ask him to do me any tunes. Matt saying, well, good night. Oh, thank you, Matt. Good night to you as well. Been a pleasure having your company and conversation. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Take care, stay safe, and hope you have a good weekend ahead, mate. All the best. Jack is saying, fair enough, Gaz. Forest 2 European Cups, though, under Clough Palace have only won FA Cup and Community Shield. Last season, I wouldn't say similar size, but respect your opinion. Take care. When I say similar size, I'm not talking about what they've achieved. I'm talking about their fan base. So I would say that if there's a 30,000 seater stadium, and let's say that you gave 20,000 seats to Palace and 20,000, or a 40,000 seater stadium, and you gave 20,000 to Palace and 20,000 to Forest, I would expect that both clubs would be able to fill that allocation. So when I say similar size clubs, what I'm meaning is their fan base. I don't mean, and I know what you mean in that. The point you're meaning is that Forest have got a richer history, which you're absolutely spot on. And it's great to see Forest back in Europe for that reason, because they've got a really rich history. Um, but when I'm talking about the size of the club, I'm talking they've got a similar size stadium each. Maybe what is it, 30,000, something like that. I think Forest's stadium's about, is it somewhere about 30,000? And I think is over 30,000. Is it closer to 40? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it because I've never really looked. But that was the point I was making. That if you gave them both half of Wembley, they could both fill it. That's my point. So yeah, but thank you for your input, Jack. Appreciated. And you are right to point out that Forest have a richer history, trophy wise. But what I was saying about size of the club was meaning about the fan base. Matt is saying Forest. Last time I looked, has 4 Forest channels and still yet to find a Palace channel. All right, I didn't know that. Well, thank you for that, Matt. That's helpful, mate. I didn't know that. But thank you for informing me. I would expect there is a Palace channel out there somewhere, though. I'm sure there will be one, at least one. Club the size of Palace should think so. But if that's not the case, that's surprising, especially seeing the numbers tonight. If there isn't a YouTuber working on Palace exclusively, you would have thought we'd have seen evidence of that tonight. But there you go. Right, guys, I'm going to jump off before I wear out my voice because I have had a bit of a tickly cough this week, and I don't want to wear it out before the weekend, as I do want to get back on the channel over the weekend. So yeah, that's it from me for now tonight. For the moment, guys, obviously we didn't get off. I was considering doing the Villa game, but obviously after this one going to extra time, it wasn't enough time to get onto the second game. But yep, good game for Palace tonight. It wasn't the most entertaining in the first half, but they really played well considering they was a away team and they're not as experienced in Europe, but they came focused. They got the noses in front in the first half, but they were pegged back in the second half after dropping off a little bit. But as soon as they conceded that goal, it seemed to give them a kick up the backside to get themselves going again, and they did just that. They went straight after Lanach. After conceding that goal, bit unlucky not to score before the extra time, but in the end, they got the job done, scoring the all-important winning goal in extra time, which playing 30 minutes of football won't be a big issue to Crystal Palace as they're going to get a rest at the weekend because they should be playing Manchester City, but obviously City will be playing in the League Cup final. So Palace players will get to have a rest and recharge their batteries before going out on international duty. So fantastic to see Palace through into the next round of the competition. I'm just going to check. Did we see Forest get through? Did they get through? Forest have gone through as well as they've won 3-0 on penalties. So 2 UK clubs through to the quarter-finals tonight. Nottingham Forest going through in the Europa League against Midtjylland. And obviously, as we know, right here, Crystal Palace going through 2-1 winners after extra time against Lanach. And they deserved it as well. Palace were by far the better team. Lanach, to be fair to them, they're obviously a Cypriot club. They're not playing in a massive league, but they give a good account of themselves. But you could see their lack of quality in the final third. But hopefully, the experience will do the players good, get the momentum going for Palace with tougher tests to come. Hopefully, we will be seeing both Palace and Forest going far in the respective competitions. So that's it from me for now, guys. Please do hit that like button. Drop your comments if you have any. I will do my best to respond to comments as and where I can if you leave any comments in the comment section. Hope you guys enjoy what's left of your evening. Hopefully see some of you guys over the weekend. But for now, that's it from me. Take care. Stay safe out there, guys. See you soon. Bye for now.